Blog Talk Radio.
In the name of Amen the Supreme, the All-Powerful, one and only true Lord, in Amen I trust, and Amen I thank, and Amen I continue forward forever. Sorry I have to revisit this again. It's me, the intellectual Nuben Menkares, and my two former followers, one who called in, James Smith from Minneapolis, known as AF1, what I refer to him as Afnone, and his homeboy / boyfriend, his Robin to his Batman, Zzurayass Unclear, another former follower of mine, Nicholas Jackson from Las Vegas Nick, a.k.a. Zzurayass Unclear, and James Smith, a.k.a. Afnone, have decided to plagiarize me again. After you called into Mentellect Radio and told me to lighten up on you, asked me to lighten up, tell me if I take my page down, y'all take y'all page down. But see, you disingenuine, man. You disingenuine. I had to dedicate a whole channel to your whole thing to you guys because I can't let this take place any longer. I got to speak up on this because your copycatting and plagiarizing of my work is simply gay all the way. And I'm going to say it's very effeminate for men to be jealous of another man so much so that they'll copy and plagiarize his work and try to bury this man's image while stealing his work. That is very jealous and homosexual driven. I'm going to just say it because that's what effeminized males do who are under the spirit of a female energy. If you were real men, you would make sure you go out of your way to make sure you don't copy nothing from me. First of all, you guys are not no real receivers at all, because everything that you receive is from my broadcast. You are copycats and plagiarists, James Smith, a.k.a. Afnone, which, nigga, now you calling yourself Neo. And the only reason you calling yourself Neo, nigga, is because I called myself Neo over last year, a year ago. I said Sophia Stewart was really talking about me. I'm the Neo that she's spoken about in the Matrix. Now you trying to be Neo, nigga. How are you Neo and you copying from me, James Smith? You was a former follower of mine for 2 years. So how are you Neo? You heard that from an old Mentellect Radio broadcast. Now you Neo. Nigga, you're not no Neo. There's nothing new about you. The word Neo means new. There's nothing new about you. There's nothing next about you. You just did a video called Information versus Intelligence. That's one of my old titles. And you got the old backdrop. I use the zeros and the ones up there. That's from Mentellect Radio. When is all the new shit going to come from you, Neo? James Smith, when is all the new stuff going to come from you? When you going to stop copying Mentellect? Copying me, Nuben Menkares, who you call Nuben Menfrogays, but you still listening to my radio broadcast. You still copying me. This is why I keep blasting you two Negroes, man. This is why I keep doing it to you niggas, man. Because like I said, and I keep putting up these pictures of homosexual men because I really think that that's how you guys are. And it's a shame because you're spreading this homosexually driven, jealous energy off on other black males who are becoming your fanboys who don't know that you're plagiarizing Mentellect and Mentellect Radio and my old broadcast and that you were once former followers of mine. Why don't y'all bring that out in your broadcast? Why are you calling Mentellect Radio and then sitting up here trying to yell at me and go back and forth, and then you contradicted the hell out yourself the last time, James Smith, a.k.a. Afnone. Nigga, you copied the whole Neo thing from me because I had Sophia Stewart on my broadcast, the one who wrote The Matrix and who wrote Demolition Man. You see? You know, I had her on my broadcast years ago. And I said, I'm the Neo that she's speaking about. That's where you get the thing of calling yourself Neo from. Ain't nothing new or original about you. You're nothing but a copycat like your boyfriend, Nick Jackson. You two guys are Fruit Loops, man. You guys are fruit booties. The way you guys call in on each other's shows and be talking and trying to talk each other up, you guys are like a gay support group. That's your latest video, Information versus Intelligence. Neo is back. You are not Neo, James. In your little world, in your little delusional world, you really believe that you are the character from Sophia Stewart's book, that you're the real Neo. You're not Neo. And it's Zero Shield, again, another one you got from me. That yet you accuse me of copying from you. How can I copy from a copycat? How do I copy from somebody who was following me? I never followed you. You joined the Republican Mentellect. You joined the Republican Mentellect. So how did I follow or take anything from you? You a liar, James, and you a delusional little liar. That's why nothing you do is going to go anywhere. You'll get your little views and whatnot because you obviously, like I said, you done lost your mind. You see, Because that's what you guys who you tend to be in that lifestyle and got that energy do.
Prime ministers.
I don't want to hear this nonsense you talking about. We're going to get to your buddy Zzurayass, right? We're going to get to him in a second because there's another copycat. Your buddy Zzurayass, the fruitarian.
Which?
You see, your buddy Zzurayass, the fruitarian, because ever since then, he done did at least 4 or 5 copies of my old titles. And I already know he copied from me. And then he sent one of his trolls over to like my video. He sent one of his trolls. It was probably him listening. And I guess you got something new to steal from me. You got something new to steal. You see? But like I said, it won't go anywhere. It will not go anywhere. See, because when you got to copy from another man, when you got to take another man's work and whatnot and try and plagiarize the next man because you're jealous, because you're angry, because you're envious, when you have to do things like that, when you have to try and make yourself into somebody else, that says a lot about you. It says how sad and pathetic you are. You see, that says how sad and pathetic you are. And see, I got to keep calling this out. I got to keep calling this out. You see, I got to keep making this known because now while I'm on my second channel doing videos and whatnot, all bringing up the old Mesoamerican stuff and taking it forward, like I said, you guys are not doing nothing but plagiarizing me, and I still got time to do new topics on mental and still put it down. You guys are not teaching anywhere. You don't have any real organization. You're just a bunch of guys. You and him just sitting on the damn radio, jacking each other off on the damn radio, finger jerking, circle jerking each other with y'all nonsense and y'all theft of intellect, being the true fruit cups that y'all are, stealing from another man because you jealous of this man. That's what you're doing, copying this man because you jealous of this man, meaning myself. And it's sad. And like I said, the saddest thing about this is that you're raising a generation of males who think that what you're doing is okay. You feeding them with that energy. That what you're doing is all right. That what you're doing is okay. That it's okay for you to copy from the next man. It's okay for you to steal from the next man. It's okay for you to plagiarize the next man. You see? That's what you're doing. You see, you making it seem like it's okay to be what you do, to do what you're doing. And it's not okay. It's not okay. Now over to your boyfriend, the UNOC, because y'all calling yourself futuritarians, and the UNOC, like I call the United Niggas of next confusion, of the next confusion. You see, of new confusion, because you're copying and lying. You taking Amin's name out of the presence of this transmission, which is where it came from. You did something called compromised souls. You did something called focusing on the next tell, which again, that's just Next and Intelligence, which you took from me, but there's a phone company called Nextel. And then you did some nonsense on Podbeam. Now you're talking about, and the tachyon particles, you got that from Dr. York, you see. And Radio Soul Intelligence, that's from me. Mental Transmission versus Intel, that's from me. See, you keep on going, you're going to keep on stealing. And we're going to keep on exposing you. You see? Because like I said, we're going to bring out the truth about you guys. Every time you make a video, every time we're going to be on your ass exposing you. And I'm going to make sure my people get it all around to these social sites, because you guys are a couple of nobodies. But I'm going to make you niggas famous. I'm going to make you famous. I'm going to make you guys famous just off my little side channel. You see? Because, guys, I despise people like you who do this, man. And, again, it's not even about the fact that you plagiarizing from me. It's about the fact that you deceiving the people. I told you that's what it was always about, that you two are a bunch of lying deceivers. And like I said, I don't take you seriously, but I've always learned to take people like you seriously. You know what I'm saying? I don't take you seriously, but again, in the second hand, on the real side of it, I have to take people like you seriously, all the copycats, because if we leave you alone and we let you do what you do, you niggas will have free reign to go into all my old Mental Like radio broadcasts like you've been doing, You'll take free reign to go in there like it's a virtual library and just take bits and pieces of what you want. Because, nigga, that's really where your intel comes from. That's really where your reception comes from. Yeah, it does come from the fourth dimension, from my transmissions, from what I taught. All of your titles. I challenge you guys to come on the Mentellect Radio and tell me the truth that y'all not copying from me. I challenge y'all to go through all your broadcasts. I go through all your broadcasts. We can find all snippets of my stuff all throughout there because you listen to my radio broadcast. And the latest one I got up there about we not being from planet Earth, you sent one of your trolls, Tracy Jackson, whoever that is, probably you, Nick Jackson. And like I said, they said they like the broadcast, but it's probably you, and you're going to probably figure out ways to take from it, what you could take from it, because that's what you do. You see, you already know that you a shifty character because you hear how you talk, all that stuttering and stammering and that face triggering and whatnot, because you trying to remember things. You nervous, and when they look like you look like hell. You got them nasty ass dirt locks in your hair, shit locks in your hair, looking like you got lost in the desert somewhere, looking like a fucking bum. And Afnone, you done lost all of your goddamn brain, so come on, you Neo now. You copied that from me. You copied that Neo from now. You not even original. Nigga, you couldn't come up with with a new character? I bet you don't even know what Neo means. There's nothing new that you bringing. All you're doing is regurgitating Mentellect. You and your boyfriend Nick, you, James Smith, former follower of mine from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and you, Nick Jackson, former follower of mine from Las Vegas, you're doing nothing but plagiarizing me. You two big gay giraffes are doing nothing but plagiarizing my work, and I'm going to keep shouting y'all out. I'm not going to let up on you guys. I'm not. You see, because like I said, just making sure it gets out there. If somebody Googles you or looks for you guys and looks for you, I want to make sure that along with this bullshit you guys are putting up here, with you plagiarizing Mentellect and plagiarizing my work and then trying to change words, because, Nick, just because you change a few words, you change almond Bing to golden Bing, you change ultra standing to omni standing, nigga, that's not gonna hide anything. You still being transparent. We can still see you copying Mentellect. You niggas was not no receivers until you joined Mentellect and start listening and start stealing from me. That's when all of a sudden you receiving, and you the next people from the fourth dimension, and see, we are receiving from where, Nick? Receiving from where? Where? Because I said that we receiving from our ascendants on the other side in the fourth dimension. You left that out. You didn't want to be that transparent and copycat, so you claim that you somewhere in the fourth. Nigga, you ain't nowhere. You in the two-dimensional level just by what you're doing. You and your boyfriend James, Afnone, a.k.a. Neo. You see, Nuvo. You guys are just like them two clowns and them two boys in the damn picture that I got there. That's just the energy you guys work off of. Some jealous, emotional energy. But that's it, man. That's it. I ain't got no more for you clowns, man. I'm gonna still keep dropping them though. I got plenty of things to do. So I'll close out in the name of Amen by the power of Amen. In Amen we trust, in Amen we thank, and in Amen we continue forward forever. And like I said, I want to say, man, don't show up on my radio broadcast making a clown out of yourself. Like I said, I know you're mentally ill, James. Yeah, I know your son probably don't want to have nothing to do with you. I know you even crazy sick. Birds of a feather flock together. I know y'all both not in y'all right state of mind. I think y'all need to go lay on a Caucasian's couch and take some lithium, take some something that to calm you guys down. Get some iron in your life, because y'all guys are batty, man. You niggas are loony, man. You two Looney Tune ass Negroes, man. I'ma just I gotta stay on you guys' necks, man. Because like I said, you give a nigga an inch, you take a mile, man. If I left you alone, I got over 2,000 plus broadcasts. Y'all will have y'all way through my broadcast, taking whatever you want and trying to repackage it. Not going to let it happen without letting people know that y'all frauds, and my people going to stay in your goddamn comment section exposing you two clowns. You see? Because you guys don't deserve to have any radio life, man. You don't deserve to have any radio life. You don't deserve to try and call yourself teaching anybody nothing, because everything you do is plagiarized. Everything you do is copied from me. You guys have no brain, you have no souls, and you have no direction. None whatsoever. But I'm done, man. Stay tuned for the next video. Good night.